Hey there, hi there. It's your tin toy, eugenetintoy, at the little tin toy company. And I bid you a warm welcome to my stream. How's everyone doing today? Tin toy's a bit tired. These new obligations really wearing them down. But it's okay, you know, just not used to it. But, you know, get stronger as I do it. So it's no big deal. Sorry for the plastic sound. I'm having a little bit of a treat. This one's oatmeal cream cookie things. I haven't had one of these in a long time. But I need a snack. I eat pretty slow. I'm sorry for the lip smacks too. I'm trying to like turn my head every time I do it. I do those instinctively. Have some tea with it too. So today we're playing Easy Delivery Company. I'm not sure. It seems like I'm like right around the corner of beating it. We'll find out though. We'll unlock this, figure out this mystery together. I really enjoy this game. Glad I watched the vtuber play it. It's really something. Who did I watch? I think it was Kyla Kavolskia of Live Ed. She's really funny. She's one of my faves. But yeah, thanks to her, I own this game now. I've been playing it, and I'm glad for it. It's really fun. If you haven't played it or own it, I really recommend checking it out. It's pretty. Feels like it's kind of bleak with the gig economy nature of the deliveries. It has like a certain level of weirdness going on, which I appreciate. Like I like the I'm a huge fan of Twin Peaks, so having like level of weirdness in these sort of things, not like in your face weirdness, but just like subtle things. Like you know, one of my favorite things from the pilot episode of Twin Peaks was Coop and the sheriff were in the morgue, and there's this guy, a technician with them, and Coop asks him, can you give us can you let us be and so we can work? And the guy just says, I'm Jim. And it's like, I mean, the guy clearly flubbed his line, which, you know, he probably felt like very, very embarrassed after the fact. And the two of them, like Carl McLaughlin, didn't know how to respond, so he's like, can you please go? It's like, oh, okay. Then the guy left, and then, you know, the light above it was like malfunctioning and just kept flickering. And, you know, David Lynch, rip my pal, you make great movies, he kept it in because it was just like a natural thing that happened, and it was great. Ugh, now I want to watch Twin Peaks. Yeah, first season's pure gold. You cannot go wrong. If you stopped watching it, at season 1, then that's like a complete package. Season 2 has hit or miss episodes. Some say skip them, and you probably could, but I say watch the whole thing, because even like some of the junk episodes, there's fun character beats. It's just like weirdness and a little bit too weird, but it's still like kind of fun and entertaining. And some episodes are like certain characters, when I focus on those characters, not quite as interesting, but I highly recommend that series. And season 3 was pretty good too. It's a very slow season, by the way. Like season 3, you have to adjust your expectations after coming off the first 2, because you really want to see these sort of things happen, but it takes its time, and it's not exactly build up either. Some things build up and nothing happens, which I get can be really, really frustrating, but it's more like living in the moment, like just go with the flow. And just like take things one scene at a time, and don't expect things like really go anywhere. I mean, some things do, but it's just like, live for the moment, view for the moment. Don't expect like major plot um progression or mysteries to be solved. Some are, but some aren't. And like I get, some could be frustrating. Like I certainly was frustrating the first time around. I'm like, come on, get to this part. And you know, I was able to appreciate like the weirdness going on too, but just sometimes, you know, you want to see these things kind of like pay off, because you know it's been like 20, I think it was 25 years, 26 years, 25, 26 years since the show ended. It was canceled, by the way. That's how you know we live in the darkest timelines, that Twin Peaks was canceled. Also, the another telltale sign that was the case, and this is a personal fave of mine too, is The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. with Bruce Campbell. That's another great show. Different kind of show though. It's like more adventurous and silly. I recommend it too. But yeah, I'm kind of let me switch to the gameplay. That way I can just yap over gameplay instead of this void. I'm just starting it up here. Have another bite of this. I'll be right back 1 second. Come on, bro. Sit in your toe. Sit. House is yours again. Gotta put litter in the litter box. Oh. Sorry about that. Got some kitty aggro. Right, Fro? You pain in the bum? Pain the keister? For deliveries. Alright, let's do this. See if I remember how to play. That's the trouble with when you don't play for a while. It's just you forget how to play. Alright, so what I was gonna do, I think, was oh, okay. Guess you don't want the pets. You'll pick up some easy flowers. Trouble is I don't even know where I am. I think I'm this way. I think I'm this way. Oh no, I know exactly where I am. Okay. Okay, I have point energy. I ate that fish soup. Got that energy. I could use some of that energy. That was the way to go. But yeah, Twin Peaks. I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen it, then you're really missing out. When I first saw it, I was like, why did I wait so long to watch this? I mean, if you played Deadly Premonition, like that game, just wholesale copied and pasted from Twin Peaks. In a good way, like a fun way. Like, it's like, I really like this show kind of way. Talk. Greetings. My joints seem to be freezing up. I am feeling sleepy all the time. I am sure we'll get better soon with Era ist ... SDO error state, trouble connecting to easy co service. Goodbye. I love that they actually programmed that in, that they do react to you putting that junk on their head. I love it. What's up, Grump? Welcome to Easy Fuel. You picked it to the amount of fuel you require. If it has been automatically deducted from your Easy Bank account. Have an easy day. Have an easy day. Okay. You know what I think was a kind of like a missed opportunity was do what the Animal Crossing did was have those beep boops, but make them sound like actual text, actual speech. But you know, that's all right. It's still fun. As you well know, I'm really bad at pronunciation. Just, you know, like I've said multiple times, that I don't really interact with people. I don't talk often. If it weren't for this stream, I would say like, you know, like 20 sentences total. Like I talk with Tin Mum all the time, but that's, you know, your mum. And like I say all the time, but not like, you know, every once in a while, yes. But, you know, mostly in my room, you know, mucking about, playing them dang video games. I hope this is the right way. I think it is. Yep. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I need to get more bobbleheads. I don't know where there's more bobbleheads. So I'll line them up on my my dashboard like I'm a Jeep owner. I don't know what that's from. Like I don't know why that's a thing among Jeep owners. Like, is that like from some meme, like a video from 100 million years ago? Like I don't get it. Delicious. Yeah, like I'm a little baby, so I like things a bit sweet. So I put a little bit extra honey in my tea and some soy milk. Delicious. Sure, the Brits will hear that and like have a conniption, but you know, that's how I drink my tea. Just a little bit too sweet. You gotta be careful not to cack the flavor of a tea, but you know, I still taste it. Like it gels pretty well, but yeah, it's a bit on the sweeter side. Not sickly sweet. I've done that before and I had to dump it out, but just sweet enough that when I add the soy milk, it really brings it all together. Ooh, ooh, jeez, oh. That was close, folks. That was close, my friends. And I'm gonna end up just where I need to go too. There's a tunnel to the cheeseburger realm. Actually, I forgot what I was doing. The factory. That's right, the factory. Right there. I also kind of noticed that the trains always go from left to right, and that way, and that's where the factory is. So let's find out what's going on here. I just want a little extra something cash just in case. Plenty of resources, so let's go. What's that fella again? Ooh, wow. That's a mega structure if I ever saw one. What's up, dog? You got the ice chains? Yes, good. It's a straight shot to the factory. You'll need some speed. I'll raid you once you're inside. I'll go with you, but my programming doesn't seem to allow it. Been trying for months to get in ever since. Anyway, make sure to top up on energy before heading in. Good luck in there. So these are like androids or robots or something. Huh. Am I a robot? Actually, probably, because I think when you get cacked, you're just there. You just get left there, and that like weird hallway thing is just maybe you coming out of the factory. All right, let's go. Can't catch me. Whoa! Okay. Says a straight shot. Well, they said says a straight shot, so let's head on in. I might need a fast getaway, so I'll just back in. Enter. Complete factory goals. At the factory just worth the mountain town. I have duct tape too, just in case. I don't know what they're gonna use duct tape for, but you never know. As MacGyver always show, duct tape could be good. Hey, another show worth watching. MacGyver. Got a little preachy in the latest season. Still entertaining, but became less about the nonsense. Uh-oh. Less about like the MacGyvering, so to speak. More about like important things, which is, you know, good. I was saying like having important messages in your silly show about a guy making, you know, like fuel injection rods for a nuclear power plant with a stick of gum and a used flare. But, you know, sometimes you got a little bit preachy. Oh, it's super dark. Great. Try to find the control center. Oh, it's kind of like a radio too. Oh, yep. These are those hallways. Ah, hey. Am I call it or what? Hey, I never got your name. I'm sorry for all this. When you started up, I really thought Seb had come back. Sorry, I'm Jeb. Seems like EasyCore really has shut down cloud computer agents for good. Oh, so we're all androids essentially. Well, I doubt they shut it down. The more like they run on AWS and kind of crapped out on them. Which happened the other day, by the way. Surprised they don't run that entire platform on that AI trash. Worthless technology. Absolutely worthless. Even like if it was used properly and eliminated Monday worthless tasks, like tedious tasks, it's still too harsh on the environment. Seb and I were friends. Good friends. They were a little rigid around the edges. We became friends as close as friends as two ML agents could be. ML, wonder what that means. Seb supported my dream of one day leaving this place I thought was terrible. But I think their heart was here with the shopkeepers. They saw each other a lot more through the deliveries. I was just fixing things in the background. Seb ultimately gave up their job to be with me. Yeah, Seb sounds like a pretty decent fella. Or or an android, I suppose. Yep. Being Jeb. Oh, I'm going. Ooh! Almost fell off. Oh, quite a dark void ahead of us. Very foggy in here. This truly is a PS1 game. After Seb shut down, all I wanted to do was join them. All I wanted was to join them. Well, these are the supercomputers, it looks like. So I was trying so hard to get into the factory. But it's really been nice to see the shopkeepers blossom in their own selves. All I want now is to keep them safe. For Seb. If it means rebooting them. You around, Booth? Type hello, or what are your carnage emotes? Emoticons. Up here we go. Up here's the mainframe. Choose. Oh geez, here we go. I didn't know those could be choices in this game. What is this? Easy go. Well, I could turn it off. Why would I? ST units. Oh, these are all shopkeepers then. Alt present. I'm curious what shutting them down would do. I guess I'll just reboot them. I wonder if there's a third option. There has to be. There's always a secret option. All shopkeepers will shut down. Cancel. Well, the buddy says he wants to reboot. Buddy says they want to reboot them. They want to reboot them. So I think I will reboot them. Something to tell. Well, here we go. Just reboot them. Have an easy day. Reboot ending. Do you copy? Looks like you didn't need my help after all. You brought a friend's peace. For now, I'm the only one who ever know. Look after them with great care. It just doesn't feel right keeping them in this cycle. There has to be another way. Yep, see, I told you. It's very hard to explore when you have energy and cash money to spend on fuel. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of stuff and I'm going to go exploring. I'll play a bit more. I didn't realize I was going to beat the game like in 2 seconds. Now, the thing is, I saw a picture of someone with like a strap on their things, on their packages. Now, it makes me wonder, like, once I get that, I'll be able to go like hog wild with all this stuff. That's a pretty ominous mega structure, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, do I not have my things anymore? Alright, let's do the other ending. Woohoo! Oh yeah, get some trick points there, folks. It wasn't a 900, fortunately, so Tony Hawk still reigns supreme. This is a really depressing video. I guess it's like a good. I don't know what I would call it. I would call it kind of depressing. That there's a video of Tony Hawk. He went to a vert ramp, a skate park with his son, and he. And essentially he did his last 900 there. Like kind of like end of an era stuff. And, you know, it was kind of nice seeing him do it, but it's just like bittersweet and kind of sad. It's like, yeah, he's never going to do that again. And he even talked about, like, yeah, has a hard time doing, like, some vert tricks now. But, you know, that's what happens. Folks just get older and they can't do what they had anymore. Were able to do. Let's do the shutdown ending. If I can. But yeah. Do a search for on YouTube. It's something else. What was kind of uplifting though, he did inspire a whole generation of skaters. Even beyond like people who want to play the game. A fantastic game. There's like a video of like a 12-year-old doing the 900 like it was no thing. Ain't no thing. And boy, that was pretty rad to see. That's how it usually is, you know, the previous generation inspires the next generation. And that's a really beautiful thing, you know? And, you know, and the next generation does like these things that was really hard the previous generation. Now it's like, oh, boom. Because they grew up with it. They can start training for it like a lot earlier. And next thing you know, they're 12 years old doing 900s. And like, I think that was like the first try too that the kid did on video. And like, if you watch the X Games where Tony Hawk first did the 900, it took him like 2, 3, 4 times maybe. I can't remember the amount, but took a few tries. And boy, was it exciting! Everyone like flipped out when he was able to do that. And it is a really cool trick. As I don't know how many times times you spin around with the 900. Is it 2? Is it 3.5? 1, 360, 720. Yeah, it's like spin around like several times. It's a neat trick. Alright, I'll see a kind of horrible nonsense to turn off. Ending is then go exploring. I gotta find a way to get to keep everyone alive, happy, and without rebooting their programming. Ooh, some of these computers are not on anymore. I wonder if even I could do this ending. Seems like the developers might have Well, regardless, I'm gonna do some deliveries. Why not? Have an easy day. It makes me wonder if I choose one of these, it'll affect what's happened. So maybe if I'm gonna go in, might get going to the shopkeepers' places now, and they're all gonna be shut down. Well, time to find out, shall we? That'd be awful depressing. Well, find out. Oh my goodness. This is the worst ending. What is this? Alright, well I gotta figure out how to fix them up. I'm really bad at figuring this stuff out too, so I might have to look up. Backwards. Oh. Okay. It's time to go reboot them. Maybe I should turn off all of them. Ending. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Might have to start a new file. Which honestly isn't too bad of an idea. So I'll add more, because I really want to keep playing this. Even like after I got the ending, but yeah. There has to be a third secret ending, but I'll go do the reboot thing and see what happens. Otherwise, yeah, this is gonna be really depressing if there's no one around anymore. Well, I can't do any deliveries anyway, so this might be a kaput save file. This might be the end of Avenge. Oh, here we go. Oh, can't do a 900. Dang it. Okay. This might be the end of the ventures of with Jeb. So I get might have to use another courier. Yeah, I'm determined to get the good ending. Everyone lives ending. I think the turning off things is the rocks fall, everyone dies ending. So reboot sounds just as bad too. Like some of the personalities says we're lost, so it makes me wonder who gets lost. Or if it's random. And if they do lose their personalities, who it was, like I said, or if do they get another one? Actually, that's the question. We'll make sure. Okay. All right, let's do the reboot. Then check the guy there, then go into the shopkeeps, and if they're all kaput, then time to restart. I'm exploring here just a little bit, but I think this save is donezo. The way the camera like puts sneaks in there, like I don't know why. Oh yeah, it's hitting the wall. That's why. I'll do some reboot again and see what happens. I wonder if that if the bobbleheads have anything to do with it. I will say, you know, since I'm doing it, I really like how they like bounce up and down. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is when I get I'll wait to do the radio towers until I start getting fish soup, because you get a lot of energy by eating fish soup. And since I have the tires, I guess I could just, you know, drive to that island. I didn't realize that those you can outrun the break in the ice. Walking super slow. That's an edge, okay. Bummer. You hide like fun stuff under there. What on earth is going on here, developers? That's alright. I'm just joking. Actually, no, I'm not. This is serious business. Video games, serious business. Just like me. All right. Oh, man. Okay, almost there. And what I'll do is I'll just drive to one of the nearest shops, or go see if my buddy is still there. But something tells me I'll be up to see all these PCs. The lights are off. I think this is it. I think this is it for Jeb. Left alone to wander the wastes with no one to interact with. And I wonder, like, how you get fuel. Can you just take it? All right, let's reboot everyone. I turned up this. Okay, turn this to power back on. Oh, that's it for this one. So yeah, there's like the near thing. You do turn if you do the that one. This is it. That's it. No more. Dang. All right. Well, time to start a new save. Thanks for your service, Jeb. Now it's time just to do this again. If it comes to new unit, right to the factory. Camera text. Congratulations. Alright, I'm not Seb. I'm not Jeb. I'm Deb. Oh wait, is this the mountain road? I mean the factory road? Oh no, Snowy Peaks. They actually should have started you in the factory road. But it's okay, whatever. Easy flowers. Hello. Talk. Greetings. Seb? Oh no, new guy. Guess you're doing deliveries now. Ada. I'm not talking well these days. You mind? Make a delivery. I did it. I did it, folks. I'm a winner. Okay. Pick up from Easy Eats. Howdy, whippersnapper. Jeepers, you look like the spitting image of Seb. Jeb too, but I'm Deb. Spitting image, I say, but no one listens to old Tui. Let them work you too hard. I won't. Leave you me. I beat them all up if they do. Hi. Hey there, new guy. Oh, it's like your map is missing some data. I can fix it for you, but I'll need something in return. Buy me an energy drink from the vending machine over there. We'll call it even. Wait, was there a vending machine that's right around the corner there? I forget where it was. Alright, it wasn't here. Not enough. Oh. Did they increase in price? That was $4.50. Okay, let's go get an energy drink then. Oh! Where'd you learn how to drive? Okay. Okay. Do. Alright, let's go get a complete map. 475, okay. I was 6 cents short. Talk. The deal's a deal. Here you go. Actually, keep the drink. You'll need it. You have to maintain your energies to take on heavy deliveries. The name is MK, by the way. I used to do maintenance for EasyGo. You should meet me at my cabin in the Snowy Peaks for a cup of coffee. It's not too far from here, just north of Upton. Though you'll need to figure out how to clear the roadblock. I think a liar will do the trick. Okay. $29.99. Okay. Map the text. Easy code determine the best labor drive. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that Booth has this on her wish list, so her not being here might be for the best. I believe this is Upton. Yep. Easy eats. Any whippersnapper? Don't say much, do you, lad? That's alright. Old foreman at the pizzeria will talk enough for the both of you. Save some CO2 for the rest of us, I say. Alright, where am I going now? Okay. Time to haul butt down the slope. Wait a minute, what's this? What was that? Hey, not bad, eh? That's okay, game. I'm doing pretty alright. I'll find them all eventually, even if I have to look up a guide to do so. I don't think this was a shortcut, because I have to go down slow. Alright, trying to turn's a fool's errand, so I'll just back up and do it. Always say to drive with your brakes if you go down the hill, especially in the snow. But in that case, I had to back up. Otherwise, I would gain no movement or traction or any of the above. At least I got one bobblehead from a place I didn't even see last time. Oh, jeez. I just starting out and just... Okay. Right. Mail.exe. Package. Accidents happen. These are called values efficiency over quality. Drop of a package will not affect your payout. However, recovering a package takes time. Dropping an entire package will result in a reduced tip. There's okay. Okay, take a right. So I wonder what the like, I know there's law and stuff, but like why is this a place occupied by, you know, these like essentially robots? Makes you think. Easy Depot is just right around this corner. Let's get the stuff from the depot. Doc. Sigh. I'm 14. Oh, not that it matters. Can you keep a secret? I don't even care. I'm hopelessly in love with Ellie at the bakery. They don't even know I exist. Do you mind? Oh, she. So I go to Upton again. So I basically have to go back the way I came. Easy news. Wonder if I can launch off the edge here. Oh, yep, I see it. See right there on top of that rooftop? I have to somehow find a way to launch. Oh, I could probably launch on this thing, but I don't want to do so quick. I want to get a few bucks before I start getting adventurous. But I have to remember that for that one spot. Well, so I wonder if these like bobbleheads are just a decoration, have nothing to do with anything. But hey, I was playing this as a straightforward thing. Now I know that there's a hidden ending. At least it seems that way. I hope so. I like a good happy ending. I mean, bleak endings are okay, like, but they're not my favorite. In fact, I really don't care for them all at all. I like a good happy ending. But sometimes a bleak one's appropriate, especially if it's, the film's like trying to say something. But it has to get earned. They're harder to do than happy endings. You know, bleak endings usually sometimes come out of nowhere, or only happens because that, like the protagonist, multiple protagonists are just kind of like dumb as rocks, and like it's just like self-inflicted. I don't consider like heroic sacrifices as bleak either. I do like those occasionally. Okay, but like I said, I just prefer good happy ending. Buy a couple of these. I mean to drink it. Dang it. Come on now. I have the heater on full blast. Okay. Alright. Weather. There we go. You may have observed a view of weather and landscapes of insert profit sectors. Friendly reminder that encourage you to always stay in or close to the assigned easy code delivery vehicle. Otherwise, maintain on the pardon me. Good golly grief. Alright, let's see here. Upton, Weston, Upton, Easton. Alright, well I can buy the lighter now since I have plenty of everything else. Oh, my bad. Greetings. Nice to see you again. It's been a while since I've spoken to someone new. Such a nice soul. My soul burns brighter than 1,000 exploding suns. Alright, gonna try. I'm gonna deliver this. I'm gonna try for to launch off it. Oh! Okay. That was gonna land on my front and the plant was gonna launch off. Okay. Think the long way. Wait a minute. I just turned around. Wait a minute, what was that? I just gotta remember where I picked up the last one. Oh wait, no, I remember where I got it. Yeah, that was a quick remembrance. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Man, yeah, wow, that reboot. I guess the shutdown ending's just like, okay, that's the end of this save file. A reboot is probably like, I don't know. I wonder if you have to do the reboot ending before you can get the true ending. But something tells me no, because like it says, some personalities are lost, and you don't want that to happen. Oh. Well, maybe I should talk to MK before I did the shut-off ending, just to see what they had to say. Kind of bummed about the news not having its own subtitles. I don't know what's going on other than like it being gobbledygook. Sorry, I have something in my eye, so if you see me taking off my if you hear the engine stopping, it means because I'm rubbing my eye. Okay, let's keep going. All right, let's get this done so I can launch off the Yeah, I think right there. Oh, goodness grief! I have a cup of tea. Drive with one hand. Was that it? No, it was not it. This piano composition sounds like it come right out of Persona. With every game series, they usually say the first one you play is your favorite, and that's probably true. Cause my first one was Persona 4, thanks to the Giant Bomb Endurance run, and that game is something else. I love that game to bits. I liked 5 too, but I like the Scooby-Doo nature of 4. The soundtrack of 5 slaps, but I also like the soundtrack of 4. In fact, I don't think you could I think you can't go wrong with Persona soundtracks, truth be told. Like sometimes a series just has banger soundtracks. I believe that's one of them. So that series doesn't quite have a good track record with the queer community, honestly. Like those stereotypes in 4, I think there's some in 5 are just like rotten. Like the gay stereotypes. That's like, why would you do that? Like, you're spoiling an otherwise like great game. All right, where is it? Okay, where do I have to launch off of now? Is it right there? All right, I think it was backwards. Okay, it's right there. To make sure I have speed. Okay, so where again? All right, so I have to make sure I get the right angle here. Okay, it's this black one right there. Well, I'm gonna probably fly past it because I've flown past every single like shortcut ramp this game has to offer. I have to probably get out of my car, so only have a drink real quick so I don't get as cold as quick. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! That like grow wings? Alright, let's try going down like normally. Might be a case of me just having to run up some like a ladder or something like that. I'm gonna reset. There we go. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay, so it's at the far one there. Let me see. I mean, surely there has to be a way. Surely. Okay, that's the back. Can't come from there. Aww. Can I just, like, go inside? No. That was on to something by launching off the thing, but I guess that was, not the way. That's a good one. All right, so what I'm gonna do, this is gonna kind of be an easy one tonight. An easy one, a short one tonight. And that way, next time I play this, it's gonna be rock and roll. All right, so oh, speaking of, apropos of nothing, actually. I do want to mention, I'll mention this in the next couple of streams, since it's almost the weekend. My wildcard weekends, my wildcard weekend streams are going to be on YouTube. I'm gonna stream those on YouTube because the TwitchCon stuff really left a bad taste in my mouth. Like that sort of stuff's unacceptable. They really dropped the ball. I'm sure there are a lot of employees in there who are just trying to do their best, and like, I'm not gonna blame them because, you know, the grunt, like people doing the grunt work aren't usually at fault unless they really muck up. But yeah, I kind of want to stop, maybe switch over to YouTube at some point. But until then, this stuff's just, the weekends are gonna be what are gonna be streamed on YouTube. I don't know how to get down there, so look forward to that. That's why my schedule on Twitch doesn't have anything. I wish that was the functionality was on YouTube. Actually, I should really dig into YouTube's streaming features, because when I first started out, I tried multi-streaming, and I only stopped because Resident Evil 4 was running like junk. Excuse me, I have the hiccups, so I'm trying to talk between hiccups. But like I said, I stopped that when Resident Evil 4 was just playing like junk. Got away with it with Dune 2000. So yeah, so look forward to that. Of course, I will, you know, I always link to the my Steam my streaming page. So just look up to my socials for that. That's I always do that. I mean, I don't have much of an audience. Actually, the only audience I usually get is just Boof, which is fine. But that's something that you're a stream and it's just like one person. That's still good habit just to get into, like having like a small streaming routine. I actually kind of enjoy it, even with this new schedule of mine. No days there were such beautiful colors on the mountainside. When I moved in here, almost everyone was already gone. Seems like just yesterday. Oh, look at all these pizzas. Heck yeah. And once again, I'm going to say, I could go for a pizza right now. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing, and too much pizza can be a thing with me. I have to change it up a bit. But man, these pizzas take up the size of this truck's bed. So these are huge. These have to be like 6 foot in like diameter or something. Or this is a very, very small this truck has a very, very small bed. And I doubt it's that one. But yeah, so just getting a good habit of just making up a schedule and post in the socials and post on the socials. I need to start making like shorts and whatnot, clips. Because my biggest issue, and it relates to me not having much of an audience, is self-promotion. Like I really don't know what the best way to doing that. Hey, baked beans. How's it going? Been having fun in Battlefield. Honestly, I think us playing Arc Raid was a big, huge mistake. Went from like, whatever, to like oop, there goes the pizza. To like, man, I really want to get that game and play it. So I wasn't expecting to get that game. I probably will wait a little bit, but yeah. I'm kind of having withdrawals too. Sigh. I'm hopelessly in love with Ellie, but they don't even see me. Surely it's not because I hide behind a building whenever I see them. That will cost $30. I'll just be here. Hi. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, that was fun. It's a shame those stinking robots ruined our PvP fun, but we got some good stuff and that was really fun fighting dudes. Flying the attack chopper is so much easier now. There's a saying to auto hover when not moving, and aiming with the missiles is so much easier. Well, that's cool, the auto hover. Yeah, once you master the helicopter, you're pretty much set. Become a sky god. I'll buy some coffee too, then I'll buy another energy drink. Yeah. I heard ya. I read the Ark shows up in areas where lots of gunfire occurs. What is that, like a super robot or something? Kind of forget what those the different robots were, except for like the one that launched the artillery at us and blew us away really quickly. That was something else. Visit the cabin, Snowy Peaks. Is there an Easton? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. I get the big bucks here. I'll take the 37-buck one. Why not? Pick up from pawn shop. See, where am I? I'm in Weston. I think I am in Weston. I think this is right here. I can name this. Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. Still, ruined our fun. Bums. We'll see. Maybe pre-order it. I'm kind of tempted to, but not sure. Still weighing the options. And we get 10 bucks worth of gas, then Oh, I need to get those snow tires again. I need gasoline. Welcome to Easy Fuel. I'm Gus. You only sell fuel. Have a terrible day. That'll be $37.50. You don't have enough funds. Your tank will be partially filled for $10.93. Now go away. Yeah, that's a few extra. Just a little bit in the tank's good. Oh, gotta go the other way. Think event, get off me. What's all this junk? Dot. You seem familiar. Do I know you? I'm Cece. What's really in these deliveries? I ought to check, but that's exactly what they want me to do. I posted an interview with devs at TwitchCom with a summary of most important parts. Alright, yeah, I'll take a look-see at that. Though honestly, like, I would love to see what co-op mode in that game looks like. I know you posted that they got rid of it because it was supremely boring, but seems like some boss would be like really fun to take on with other players without the PvP aspect. But yeah, no, that PvP thing does add a bit of flavor to things. Definitely will have to go on like resource runs, however. You know, stock up on the ammo and materials. Make some get some cash money. That way if we lose our hand cannons, it won't be much of an issue. Just, you know, buy another one or make another one. It kind of did seem that way. Like if you watch the announcement trailer, which is the one is an incredible announcement trailer. It did seem like that, but it seems like there was like abilities that you would get. Like who knows if they're in the game or not? But I saw an ability where there was like a jump pad in one of the arc raiders. I was jumped over like one of the arcs and like blew up its leg or something. Like it was a pretty darn big like robot too. Yeah, that reveal trailer, announcement trailer was really good. I mean, it had vibes up the wazoo. Mm. Mm. Lukewarm tea, delicious. Ooh, almost drove off a cliff there, bro. Yeehaw. Time to set this stuff on fire. I drive past this cabin. Oh, the snow. Forgot what it's like to drive through the snow without the proper tires. Oh, wow. The delivery's just going right to that cabin. Well, that's convenient. Excellent. A convenient 37 bucks. Welcome. It's been a while since someone else was over. Sorry about the mess. Here, as promised. Coffee is a much better energy source than energy drinks. Sure is. Takes some effort to prepare, but will last you a lot longer. Besides, anything good in life takes a little effort. Reminds me of my good friend Seb. Poor Jeb got forgotten. Hopefully Deb will be better remembered. They like coffee too. Me though, I'm more of a tea dog. I'm rambling. I'm more of a tea person too. I like tea. Coffee's alright though. To brew your own coffee, you'll need a cooking pot. There's one for sale here at the depot. But you're free to use mine anytime. Yeah. Why don't you brew yourself some more coffee before you go? Anyways, a war warning. Snowy Peaks has treacherous, uneven terrain. You need some snow tires. You can purchase some at the Easy Auto down the road. Good luck out there. Thank you. I'll make some tea instead. Brew a cup of tea to stay warm. What? I brewed tea before. Two teas. Coffee powder. Brew coffee. So you get 3 coffees, but you only get 2 teas. Oh, I gotta see what the difference is. I'm sure there's a guide on Steam. I'll take a look-see at that when I'm done playing. Yeah, this game is incredibly chill, baked beans. If you want like something just to unwind to, this is the game. It's really neat. Like it's like the gig economy, the game, but it's just like nice and chill. There's something just like super mindless and just neat, just picking up packages and delivering them. Where am I going? If I'm going over the bridge, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. Shave and a haircut. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of, also there's a lot of fun Next Fest demos. One I think you probably like, it will be co-op too, is Tears of Metal. It's like a lower intensity, like Dynasty Warriors. Howdy, whippersnapper. Have you ever seen a sunset, lad? Most remarkable view you ever seen. Here and then gone in an instant. Kind of like us. That's deep, dude. Oh, hey, we're picking up some root beer. When I play that Black Desert, I like being a trader, buying stuff from one place and driving across the map to sell for more. Yeah. Like, there's something just, like, kind of, like, weird weirdly satisfying of just like buying low, selling high sort of stuff. That's why I like people like playing those like farming simulator games and whatnot. I want to get one of those. There's like a train sim I want to pick up eventually. Drive some trains around. Apparently, in this one, you could change the level of like sim on it, so you can have as many as or a few controls to worry about as you want, which is really neat. Oh my goodness, I need those tires. I actually might be able to get them. No, it's not what I want to do. Oh, whatever. Oh, hey Seb. No, it's Deb. It's me, Reed. So you just the other day. Wait, you're not Seb. Man, I keep forgetting things. Who are you again? I'm Deb. Snow tires. These will help you drive deep in snow. That'll cost $29.98. Your upgrade will be installed right away. Oh, nice. Thank you kindly. All set. I have to go brew some more tea. So I mean, drink to that one. Oh, hey. What's up, buddy? Right on. Got yourself some snow tires. You have no problem driving in snowy peaks now. I'll be heading to fishing town soon, through the town in Easton. There'll be something I could really use your help with. Good luck out there. Okay, will do. Let me pause it for a minute. Yeah, what was another one? I'll just look up my streaming list, because I forgot some of the names. Birdcage was pretty good if you like shmups. A lot of these ones I played yesterday. And there's also Painkiller, which is great. If you House of Necrosis is like a love letter to the PlayStation 1. That was a very fun one too. But yeah, Birdcage was something else. It's mixed between Front Mission and Metal Gear. Oh yeah, heck yeah, driving in the snow like ain't no thing. Goals. I'm gonna buy a cooking pot now. I gotta head up that winding road. Oh, tailgate's open. Yeah, I might get Tears of Metal when it comes out. That one surprised me really a whole lot. Like I went into it not expecting, like not knowing much about it, other than like it was like kind of like a small scale Dynasty Warriors, but that one knocked me on the butt. In fact, all those demos I played yesterday were really, really good. Yeah, as it turns out, I play like 95% indie games on this channel, and I didn't really plan that. I thought I was going to play some bigger ones, but as it turns out, a lot of these games are just great for streaming. Nice bite-sized games made by small studios. It's pretty good. Though I do have my own preferences and whatnot. So, like, there are ones out there that look fun, but not for me. So I try to find ones that are to my taste. Almost drove off the edge there. Easy, Mott. Hey, mate. Welcome. I'm Theo. How have things been so far? Looks like you're doing great. The more time you spend with the locals, I'm sure the more they'll like you. Cheers. You can put these packages on their head. It's really funny. Alright, I came in here to buy some. I'll buy some birdseed too. Hey mate, I seem to have dropped the feminist literature I was just reading. Any chance you've seen it around? They'll cost $7.50. Cheers. See, I see. See, this thing is like these bobbleheads. I think they only appear when you pick them up. What's this? Tea bags. Coffee powder. Energy drinks. Firewood. I should get 2 things of birdseed. I don't know what they're for, but why not? Hey, mate. See, I've dropped to finish. Oh, I can't buy that now. Oh, that's alright. I need gasoline, but trouble in this game is that they apparently reached peak oil and it costs like a ton of cash to refuel your vehicle. Banana's expensive. The driving hand in this game is really good. It handles extremely well. Where am I heading now? Oh yeah, I'm heading back to where I was. Oh, just the place I want to go to. I need to cash money for the fuel. Good golly, I said it was going to be a short one. That still ends up being an hour and a half. Probably 2 hours at this rate. Alright. If I drive over a bridge, I'm going the right way. Let's see. When I get up close to a group of birds, I'm gonna get out and throw some seed. Feed the birds. Come on, buddy. Oh, I better get out of here before I freeze to death. Okay. Glad I bought 2 of that, just for the funsies. Whoa. Alright, I need gasoline. I'm gonna run out of guns. Empty can. Give a hoot. Don't pollute. And we need more than... Oh. Whatever they're paying you, I'll pay you slightly less to go away. That'll be $40. You want for enough funds, tank will be partially filled for $39.37. I'll go away. Only a couple cents short, so I should probably get almost a full tank of gas. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. All right, I'll do one more job and call it there for today. Hey, yeah, I'll do that. Easy flowers, just right behind me. Do a 16-point turn. There you go. Right there. The place you have to pick it up with, to get a good idea where it is quickly, is the lights are always on. I'm gonna get some rest. I'll leave you up. Good night. Good night, bud. Definitely have to play something sometime soon. Fill the void that Aqua Raiders left behind. Greetings. Who are we asked to ask anything more of life than time and warmth? Yet, we always need more of both. For sure we need. Here we go. I take the shortcut down. All right, time to drive with the brakes. Excuse me, burbs. Boom. All right. Do. Wonder if the burbs help you get some bobbleheads. I really want to know how to get to the one on top of that building. That's for sure. All right. Well, this save, I'm determined to get the best ending. Unless there are 2 extra endings or more than a couple more. Probably why they have 3 slots. Who knows? Maybe the last save only becomes available when you have a save in each slot. Or is it like that Doki Doki Literature Club game where if you edit the game files, the game knows and it changes things? I think that was the case. I mean, if it was, I think that's like genius game design, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Whoops. That's like thinking outside the box, like game design. That is super cool to me. I mean, it's cool, like, to me, but would I ever figure that out? Nah, no, not at all. Would I know how to do it? Well, what's just like an INI file you have to interact with? I probably won't be able to do anything. It requires actual coding, which I don't think it did. That game in particular did, but, you know, I don't know for certain. Oh, goodness sake, it fell again. Oh. Yep, it's time to call it quits after this, because I'm just driving like trash. I keep dropping the thing I'm supposed to deliver. Yeah, it's just... Let's take a shortcut. I'm locked in, so I don't drop this this thing by mistake. Is it on the other side? Yes, I think it's... No. Is it on this side or it's on the other side? We'll find out. Nope, we're going the wrong way. I chose poorly. Okay. Easy pizza. Yeah, that was caca. All right. I'm gonna go to Yap and screen while I put the desktop. All right. Oh, okay, folks. That's it for me. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. This game is really chill. I really like this game a lot. It's just it's really fun and very satisfying just delivering packages, even though it's like a nightmare world of gig economy stuff. But it's still enjoyable without being tedious. So give it a shot. Yeah. And also check out all those Next Fest demos. In fact, I want to probably look up more. Am I gonna stream it? I don't know. Maybe next week. Who knows? Sorry, I was just looking at something. So yeah, I might play on one stream. I don't know when I would, but yeah, I'll look up some more, and if it looks interesting enough to play on stream, I will. Otherwise, only play my off stream. Yeah, boy, some of those yeah, those are good choices. I pat myself on the back for those, but yeah, it's just, I'm just glad people who grew up with like the PlayStation 1 are now like developing games or doing their best to develop games in this like very uncertain, like toxic industry. Like there's not much job security in the game industry, unfortunately, but glad there are folks out there who just dig the art style, just dig the look of PlayStation games. So I do like it. That early 3D, it was a bit rough at the time, but then you realize, well, they had to like develop around it and like find a style that fit it. Then then it really works out. Of course, if you weren't even around before when the PlayStation 1 was during its heyday, then you probably won't have an affinity for it. In fact, you probably think it looks like trash. People even grew up with that thing thought they probably think the graphics look like trash, but I found to my liking. Like, there's a lot of go-tos, and like this is not unique to me, but people always cite like Metal Gear Solid and Vagrant Story as like being like peak graphics. I mean, I'm sure there are other ones there. Nothing's coming to mind right now, but those games are really good. Like Vagrant Story in particular, like the textures changing when they talk, or they can like emote with them. Then there's some cutscenes in there which are incredible with really great like mood lighting, and like there's this one part where this lady smoking a cigarette and then the smoke looks great and it's like that. Then she turns her head and they animated a lock of hair, which was a polygon. And it's just like, yeah, it's like great. They only had so much like screen economy to work with, so they found ways around it, and it's just like cool, really cool. Like it's things that you'll see anymore. Like developers just like power through it, which is fine. I'm not gonna poo-poo them for doing that, but like with all this hardware, like the great hardware, they just keep software is just like I don't want to say ruining it, but just games don't need to be super duper massive gigs big. Like those demos look incredible and play really great, and It's like 300 gigabytes. Yeah, wow. 300 megabytes. Like, they're basically nothing. But yeah, I digress. So yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow, same time. I will be playing, I think, is it Gothic 2? No, Project Warlock. Project Warlock 2. Again, finally. This one keeps getting pushed back. And it's not by like any design. This just happens to be like the bad news delays happen just to fall on them. Happen to fall on it. And I've been enjoying the game quite a bit. Then on Friday I'll be Gothic 2. It's kind of a bummer because I realized I invested a ton of points in dexterity in Gothic 2 that I could save. Because I've been playing another mage game with two-handed weapons, like off stream, and I found this the better way of doing things, and I got through the things twice as fast, and I built up my mage. Like, I prioritized some stuff more than like dexterity, so I have like 3 times as much mana as my character does, and I have almost as much as dexterity. So it's just, yeah, it's just what can you do? Sometimes you just don't. The first time playing the game, after a while, you just make these things, and it happens to be the one I'm streaming. But it's still fun character. I'm just gonna be using magic, not as quickly or as soon. But yeah, I'll be playing now Friday, and Project Warlock 2-1 tomorrow. Alright, with that, I'm gonna go now. So I hope everyone stays safe, stays healthy, and take care of yourselves. And I will see you next stream. Bye-bye.